Welcome back to a new episode for the funniest and the best on the world. On present you a new episode, Freddy Lupin's Funniest Stage Show.
Hello everyone, my name is Freddy Lupin, and today we have the watching of the funniest best in the world. So tonight, who we'll talk about first is Bernie Mac is the Pharaoh. So because it's interesting, it looks like a Anubis Pharaoh, and going to story is beginning. Alright, let's get started. Here goes in. Hey Pharaoh, you would talk about for this first stop of this king. So Bernie Mac, you are a pharaoh of Anubis. I find funny. So personally, it looks like a pharaoh. He told you like this before. It looks like a Anaxunum. Before the pharaoh, with stories is beginning. Bernie Mac the pharaoh. He looks like the king of Anubis. That was so horrifying funny. That's very funny, right? Hey, Bernie Mac. Pharaoh, you told you like this before. You are king. Told you like this before I kill my Imhotep. How many kind looks like this Pharaoh are going to stop for this another king for the evil there? So, because he was defeated, the evil king. So, I guess I'll talk about first. Now, Imhotep is so very angered or ultimate rage. Because this really rage going to kill the king is over time. Now, before he going to put up on a sword, he going to kill another evil king he almost defeated. Did you awesome? Now, unfortunately, his king was died because Imhotep is a hero. He's new because it's very interesting superhero. Because another supervillain in Anubis on the king of the Bernie Mac the Pharaoh. So because he was celebrated before, he understand Imhotep he was a superhero. Now beginning to Anaxunum, before the pharaoh is an Egyptian Imhotep before says, hey, Bernie Mac, how many kind looks like a powerful speed on this on the swords is really ultimate rage. So how many like this before? I didn't know, son. Because it's understand we a sword gain too powerful, but you can be on stronger. Imhotep, you are very strong. So officially night, because the evil nights, because everything into first an Anubis Egyptian, and before this return. So this Anubis mummies, he gained to first is that very existing, very scary. Before this gain to first is gonna attack from the castle. But before the actual Egyptian Imhotep gained to kill another mummies. This before it last night because was defeated the mummies. Okay, how many kind looks like this new Anubis on the Egyptian Bernie Mac the Pharaoh? It was because was before it continued. And now next stop on the commercial break. And hoping in getting to commercial break in action. Now next up on the commercial break. And take a watching all the funniest best in the world on ABC. And that commercial break is discontinued. Now it's over. Now let's get started before this my Pharaoh Bernie Mac. Well, unfortunately, let's get started because Bernie Mac is the Pharaoh. Okay, here we go. Hey, Bernie Mac the Pharaoh! Because it's very stronger may have before the sword is still alive. Because this sword's going to assess. Hello, Imhotep. How are you doing? now Imhotep going to assess because on a sword because it's still alive. Now Imhotep says, what we are talking sword? Imhotep, how are you doing? But of course, because everything into sword, you're still alive. So what's your name? My name is Naz. I'm a talking sword. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Now, one before Bernie Mac, it was still a pharaoh. One wife is his name is Cleopatra, and because this pharaohs, we just again to first on a wife and a husband and wife. And before, who looks like it before the sword is still alive? And then before my sword. Now, Naz, are you going to join the team, right? Of course. So you join the team. Another boys. His name Nikki and Alec. Because we joined the team is everything into first. We'll talk about for the joint team of Egyptian. Now Scorpion King has returned. So because now Alex and Alec, before getting to first is really rage is interesting. Now Scorpion King getting to first attacking from the people, and then armies getting to first is really angered. But before. His name is Scorpion King. Imhotep going to defeat the Scorpion King. But absolutely, now Imhotep going to rage, and because the army is going to very angered on the rage on ultimate fighting. But before, now Imhotep says, charge and attack and go for it because the killing another armies is really ultimate rage because we never give it to us my attack for this Imhotep and Scorpion King again to first we killed my Imhotep on another Scorpion King. That's right, because he's never said what happened before a Scorpion King. Now is Scorpion King, he was dead. Now Imhotep is saving other peoples. And this is it. The end. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. So, that's all, folks. And next up on the episode, new video. And take a new uploaded my Freddy Lupin Funniest Stage Show. And hope you enjoy, and you're going to next up on a new episode, Freddy Lupin Funniest Stage Show. And goodbye, and see you tomorrow!